Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome you back to our brand new EU4 series of VivaCascadia, where, to remind you, if you didn't tune in to my episode 0, because it was mostly just setup and waffling, we are going to be forming the colonial nation of Cascadia, which all you need to do is just get the standard 5 colony territories in the Cascadian region, and then you can form that as a country. Now, because Alaska is a formable nation, I'm going to focus a lot on trying to get the British Columbia and Washington, Oregon ones, just in case the Alaskan ones don't count for Cascadia. But as we double-checked, the Cascadian region ate Alaska a while ago when they reformed. Sorry about that. The Art of War is not one I don't think it's really useful right now. Anyway, so we're gonna go from there. Now, I felt that the best nation that could do it the quickest is Korea, because Korea starts with a duder that's 655 with a lot of aggressive expansion impact lowered and monthly war exhaustion down. I think I might. There is no way I can help him go. Let's see. Maybe I'll get my prestige, and as DDR, Jake likes to say, is see if Hyang Yi there wants to go swimming. Because 2-on-1 is not going to help our plans, especially with the morale of armies -5. That's awful. So I got to do a lot while Seong Do-yi here is still alive. Okay. So let's go through a little bit of some of the changes in Emperor really quickly, because I know the last episode was entirely talking, and I think you'd like to actually see some gameplay. Alright, so nothing new in Kingdom, nothing new in Diplomacy, actually. No, that's not what I meant to click. I meant to click Reform. There's tiers, 7 tiers. Oh, I think they've always had that. But one of the interesting thing is it used to be that if you wanted to swap over, it would take a bunch of corruption. But now it just gives you just spend 50 government reform and you can swap over. Like if you didn't want autocracy, which considering what I want is no, I do want autocracy because that gives you the unjustified demands. If I wanted to pop over to plutocracy, which I mean, given the Asian stuff we're starting with, does you get Yang Band administrators influence and yada 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 yada. That's more for Ming. Anyway, it just costs 50 reform, and boom. Woo. Trade's still about the same. There's some tech that's been tinkered with a little bit because of the way that estates and governing works. So we'll get to those when we get to them. I don't care about the mission tree. I mean, the mission tree will be fun just to get some extra stuff to help me snowball over. But I mean, once I've got Cascadia, then we'll see if there's any Cascadian missions. I mean, I don't know. There could be, and that'd be fun. But I mean, I might do. Let's see. What do you get out of that? You get permanent claims. You get, the standard one stuff. So I might do some of this just to get stuff. Like the manpower is going to be very useful now that the mercenaries thing is fixed. So that's what? Relative army strength compared to Korea. Oh, crap. So we have to get basically nailed. Wow, that sucks. But we get 2,000 manpower for it. Woo! Okay, whatever. Spice trade, get mercantilism and trade efficiency, and then a whole bunch of other junk. Mercantilism. Wow, I really gave Korea a bunch of. Sorry about wasting that. I haven't actually played Korea since for a very long time, so I haven't seen the mission tree, or maybe it's one of the new mission trees they put in. I don't know. Actually, no, I think that's probably mission tree when the Japan update happened. Blah 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 blah. Shut up, Professor. All right. Right now, there's no decisions or policies that we need to worry about. But here's the big one. Well, a big one. Governing capacity. Basically, they took the states and territories thing and just threw it out the window. We don't have to worry about that. There's no you can't do states over. You can't have more states. There's no cap on that. The issue is now there's a thing called governing capacity where it's based off of development with some modifiers here and there. So basically, once you get to 400 capacity, then you start getting some penalties, which are pretty hefty. Territories have a lower weight than states, so that's something to think about. And that's the big thing is capacity for Emperor is that's the way to avoid snowballing and blobbing. Let's see. This isn't a big deal because we're not going Catholic. This is the same except for mercenaries, and that'll pop into. We'll go into the build thing to show that. We're not going to have any subjects because right now Mings are overlords, so that's going to be interesting. I don't know if this means we can't colonize. Yeah, we'll see. But here's a big one. States. Oh, is this going to be a big change? So, the old days of exploiting estates for clicks and, oh no, I clicked too much and I started off a disaster. That's no more. That's no more. Now, you have the delicate balance between state land and what's known as crown lands. This is all based off of just percentages. You can increase the crown lands by seizing land, which pisses off people, or by developing. And I believe you need to get... It's still saying 40. I think it's supposed to be 30. I think the general consensus is to get this penalty gone, crown land has to be at 30%. The 40 is just a typo that hopefully they'll fix in a future patch. But you have these problems. You have liberty desire from subjects. We don't have any subjects, so it doesn't matter. This will come into play later when we try to form a colony, but by then we'll just flip over to the country anyway. So this penalty doesn't matter. The absolutism really doesn't matter, but it's the tax modifier. However, that's balanced out by the tax modifier from the scholars here, so we'll see. These have an equilibrium equal to their loyalty, so you need to make sure their loyalty is a little bit high. I'm sorry, that's their influence. Yeah. So the equilibrium is a standard 30, but it can go up and down depending upon certain things. Right now, the scholars actually have a equilibrium of 50%. Partially that's due to their land ownership and also the religious unity is high. And they have inwards perfection, which is a... this is the new thing. These are the button clicks now. These are the interactions. The privileges that you can add and revoke. I mean, you can revoke this, but it's not really a good idea to. Stability hit to declare war. Okay, well, that's might going to get rid of that pretty soon. Loyalty change by 20 if you get rid of it. Well, I believe that'll get changed based off of land ownership as far as how they're... But we'll go over some of these privileges and what those will do. This is essentially your button clicks. So that's the big thing with estates. You can do things like setting the agenda, which are mini missions to do, and we'll go from there. Yeah. The other big thing, of course, is mercenaries. So mercenaries now are not infinite. You can't just keep throwing money at the problem. I mean, you can keep throwing money at the problem, but each mercenary group that you hire has its own manpower pool. Meaning that, yes, once a man, I mean, you know, in the old days, you just hire a bunch of mercenaries, and then you could always they just rebuild out of nowhere. But here, there's a pool to each group. Like the free company here, which would cost 40 ducks. I mean, we could hire them. Gives you 9 infantry, and that's it. But they have a personal mercenary pool of 20,000. That can be tweaked with certain idea groups, and we'll see how that goes from there. But okay, so that's the major things that's going to affect stuff now. So let's get into it. We just spent another 10 minutes yammering on. Okay, so the idea here is we need to get up the coast here and as close to Alaska as we can get while we're getting to Tech 5. And get that tasty exploration. Actually, I'm sorry, exploration is diplomatic. Well, yeah, exploration is diplomatic, so we need Tech 5 from administrative. And then we need to hop into exploration. At least Quest for a New World is first. Oh, man, I remember when Quest for a New World was, we give you the colonist first, and then Quest for the New World. Blah! I mean, yeah, it's annoying because you still don't get any colonists first, but at least you could explore it while you're waiting for that extra batch of diplomacy to dump in. I am so glad they fixed that a while ago. Because you couldn't even go to the New World. You couldn't even explore until you had the Explorer. So having a colonist only, like, it was clearly part of the whole Eurocentric of Europe kind of thing. Is like, oh boy, I get to colonize the Azores while waiting for another 400 dip. Volcano Islands. Those are new. Maybe they just dumped them all in the same thing. And then, of course, good old Ryukyu. I guess we haven't seen Rikyū yet. So we don't know that they're actually secretly plotting to take over the 3 mountains. Okay, so we in our last episode, we did set our rival of Jiangzhou, them. So we'll probably go to war here pretty soon. Yeah, you know, I might take the stab hits anyway. Because dude, that's actually kind of a bit nice. It bumps the equilibrium up. There's influence. And it helps development cost. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. Okay, what is our starting force limit? 18. Okay. We have 50 ducks, so you know what? We're making $1, so let's do what we do. We do light ships. We go protect trade. How much are we gonna get? I guess gear in then. Okay. Okay, let's start putting a... Alright. So let's start off. Wow. I'm smart. I don't even know why I did that. Let's make Ming like us. We can't offer an alliance because they're our overlords. So who cares? Let's see. Who hates Jianzhou? Looks like Hai Chi does. So, approve of them. We're going to put in, I think actually let me see. Do we start with Fordon as a claim? No. Okay. So we need to start doing spy network on them. Then we'll need to we won't spy network on Donghai yet. Well, Actually, they don't like us. They want our stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we'll spill the spy network on them, too. We'll try to just have one ally. Actually, who wanted to ally us? Let's see if there's anybody that wanted to ally us. Nobody! Ming. But we have to tell them to go walk off a plank, which will piss them off, so they probably won't want to ally us. Well, Ryukyu, but we don't technically know them yet because this is showing up as Terra Incognita. Then again? No, I guess we do know of Ryukyu. Oh, we'll see. I just don't want to mess too much with Japan. Since I'm not trying to actually expand Korea, I'm just trying to hop over to Alaska. I mean, there's no point. I mean, maybe to expand our power a little bit. But, we'll see. Okay, so let's go up to speed here. All right. Yadran with Jing Xiao. That sucks. Oh, that sucks a lot. All right. Well, we'll put our duders up there. Come on, let's go to speed 4. Yeah, just as I thought. Hosokawa, yeah. Okay, speed 4 is a little fast on my computer. I forgot. All right, so the Warring States has already started off. That's fine. Let's see. Low crown land. I don't know if I want to pit. You know what? Let's start doing some things. Let's do some privileges. Okay, so we got governor and cap here, but this is the big one. We need monthly administration power. So that's going to lower their equilibrium. Who cares about absolutism? Well, we got a point there. And I don't think we did lose some crown land off of that. It was 10% crown land, but let us 5%. Wow. That's crappy. Is this because I'm below 20? So okay, that... I wish the seas land gave you more. Oh well. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh no, I got a whole 3%. Oh, hi-de-ho. Hi, diddly-ho. All right. Let's try that again. Let's see. No, because that won't like them. Is there any way I can get more land back? Yeah, you already tried that. Oh, wow. That was a great start to the game, just being a derp. Well, that's fun. Like I said, this is still playing with the estates a little bit. The equilibrium will come back because the equilibrium is actually... Yeah, that'll go back to 30% here pretty soon. All right, yay, Ming wants military power. Because they noticed that we're wasting our military power. So they want in on that action. All right, there we go. We're done. We can go back up here. We have a free merchant. Where would we like to put that free merchant? How about Hangzhou? You know what? Let's look at the trade really quickly. Okay, Giren. Hangzhou does not go into Giren. Nippon does. So, yes. We already collect from trade here? Oh, well. Man, I forgot. Giren's kind of a dead end. We don't really have any influence anywhere, do we? Well, I guess we'll just have to, oops, wrong thing. We'll just have to wait on them. I mean, a free merchant, but we're only collecting from here, so, you know, fine. We'll collect from trade, see what that does. There we go. We already earned $1.39. Let's see if that does. Oh, we'll earn $1.52 from double collecting. There we go. You know what? Why don't you just go hang out in the actual fort? Let's see. You have an alliance just with Yeren, so that's fine. I wonder if Hai Chi likes us enough to ally. Probably not. Nope. Yeah, great. Okay. So Hai Chi likes us enough to ally. So we shall do that. No, but we will marry you. Because, remember, kids, usually it's better to marry them than the other way around. If they marry you, then bad things can happen. If you marry them, then you could potentially get them. Alright, so that puts a pincher movement with Jianzhou. Yeren, do they have conditional... Actually, Udege... Oh, I almost kind of want to... No, they don't like us. Okay. Boo. Because I was thinking, if we could get Udege... But that ain't going to happen. Okay, let's hop the boats over here, because you actually have some useful boats. For once. Excuse me. Alright. So we're going to need a little bit of space here, buddy. All right, let's see what we can do. So declaring Zivar. Breaking truce. Oh, we've got a truce with them? Bollocks. For 3 years. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But what about with these guys? We don't have a truce with them. But Hai Chi probably will go to war with us for that. Okay. Well, let's check. Okay, for once, actually, there's something that... Oh, what was it? Last patch, I think? I like this now. That they give you who's... Okay, it doesn't change with this, but it's the allies. Yeah, who would you fight? And this includes potential allies versus who, what sides. So there's a complete deployed manpower. There's a max manpower there, so I essentially would need to get more people. But I like that. It gives you an idea of weighing the costs. Alright. Really? You're in the fort? Oh, you suck. Yes, let's just drain manpower for no reason. Because you'd think a place with the fort would have more than a supply limit of 11. Wow. All right. We need to make some money. We need to make some money, like, fast. I'm not going to sell titles, because right now I've already have a problem with autonomy. Okay, so a lot of the clicks... Yeah, a lot of clicks do that. Okay, I think we need to get that percentage up. So let's see if that helps. 19.4. Okay, no. Ooh, who will ally with us? Nivk. Yeah, well, we need to eat you. Actually, we don't have to eat them, but that'll give us somebody else. So that's good. Give me a quick second here. No, but we will marry Hai Chi. I think we're already married with you guys now. Yeah. Blank. There. Okay, so we're fairly set. Okay. No, don't want to lose the Diplo power. We'll lose the prestige anywhere on bad on prestige. Sorry, I was trying to go by development. Because I kind of want to develop somewhere in order to try and crank that back to 20%. And I can afford to lose mill power. So let's try that. See if that helps. Or it's 19.8%. Oh, wow. Nope. That's wrong click, wrong click. Okay, there we go. Back to 20%. So I'm fine with that. 20% sucks, but it's better than below 20%. Okay. So we wasted a little mill power there. Yeah, I know. Okay, Donghai. We can actually take you. Okay, so let's check here. So Donghai, you'd think NIVC would hate them, but I guess they don't owe us enough favors. Why doesn't NIVC hate you? Udege hates you, and Yeren hates you. Why don't they want to be friends with us? They should be friends with us! Oh, yes, you hate Haichi. Of course you do. And you hate NIVC. Oh, this is why you don't get into the diplomatic powers before you see what's what. Damn it. Because I almost want to declare war on Donghai first because it's something to do. Because we're not making any money. And I can't sell... Oh, yeah, summon the diet. I should do that. Okay, so what do we got here? So, let's just pause to look at this. So basically, these agendas now give you mini missions. There's, the mission tree, which, like I said, I'm probably not going to be focusing much on. And then there's agendas. So each of these give you something. Let's see. The scholars want base tax at least $3. Base tax should be at least $3. Base tax is $1. What? That's not gonna happen. You got loyalty and prestige. Woo! Base manpower and Jeju. I wish I would have seen this before I just started cranking stuff. I'm sorry. This is just... boop. Guing, the gang base tax at least 3 there. Or Sengju base production of at least 5. And you get ducks out of it. Okay. You know what? Let's do that. You can check your agenda here. It wants Sangju of at least 5. And you know what? We'll do that. That should have succeeded. Base production at least 5. Isn't that... You know what? Sure, I'll take a little bit of corruption. Songju. Base tax. Wow! Oh, I am just not doing this well. Oh, well. Well, I'm just throwing... Well, you know what? It helps in the end because then there's more Crown Land percentage, which, like I said, I wish I would have seen these agendas before. Oh, well. I told you I wasn't great an Emperor. I warned you. Admin 4 is going to be a little bit of a while. Actually, you know what? Let's focus admin. There we go. I should have done that. Well, 2 years ago. All right, so we're making 64. I can maybe sell some of the boats, or at least... Well, one thing we can do is we can mothball the forts. We gotta make the cash. I know mothballing forts nowadays is like, but that's gonna tweak with a lot of things, professionalism and army. But we also need money. We've got to have more money. There we go. And wrong. Wow, I'm just all over the place. You know what? That might do it. I'm going to crank the force limit all the way to the max. That way we can go to war here, what, 2 years? Yeah. And we'll speed to 5 it. Woo! Okay, so we're down a ducat. We're down 1 ducat. I wonder if we can mothball. Let's mothball the transports for now, actually. Where do you mothball them? Can only be used that are currently in port. Mothball fleets will be useless and blah 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 blah. That'll save us some cash. There we go. Yeah, it's not a lot of cash, but at the same time, hopefully we'll make more money by declaring war. I can always demothball them later. Okay, ground to 20.6. It's not great, but... Oh, that's another way we're making money. Reading out corruption. You know, I could start doing that, but Wait, did war taxes just crash? Ah, interesting. Wow, war taxes are cheap now. Okay, so we're making cash. We've got people going. We just gotta wait until this goes away, and then we can just stop a mud hole in them, hopefully. Because they're with Uran, and Uran doesn't like Udege. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Why didn't you fire off? Because didn't this... Oh, the force limit went up to 19, didn't it? Of course you did! Because I put so much development in to bump up my land force limit. Oh, wow. I am on top of things. Okay. Now, we are going to put a pin in it here in a couple of seconds. I'm going to try and see if... Oh, admin. Yes, that is the point. All right. We are up to admin tech 4. So we just need admin tech 5. What did we just... built before. So that'll actually save cash. What do you do? Have at least 1 billion per discipline. Gotcha. Right. That's gonna happen. Jianzhou. Yeah, that's a plan. Sure. Oops. You know what? Let's just... Why can't we fabricate the flame on them? Are you telling me I can't... Oh, because of the mountain. Fine. We're going to waste time on that anyway. I don't think... I don't have the ability to hop. Okay, so that's just a waste. You know what? Let's suck up to Ming. And let's suck up to Haichi. And let's... You know what? No, Udega hates the world. Let's suck up to Nifk a little bit. Oh, I don't have any diploma. There we go. Okay. December. All right. Now, you're ready. You know what? No, we'll just... Daddy Ming, we like you! All right. Throat singing. Oh, I don't even care if this demonetizes me. As long as I'm getting money. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's something because I do the Sabaton music pack. Let's see. Legitimacy and Ming likes us more. Or development cost and... Ooh. But that's not going to... 10 years. You know what? Let's try that. So, I can do... Alright. So we're going to be... January 1454 at this rate, which is fine. I like this one. I think I like actually the 30 Years War one better. But this song I like too. Carolus Rex, it's called. All right, so let us start. Jen Zhao apparently knows that things are afoot. Okay, so Yeren will be with them, but I can get Haichi with us. And you know what? I'll give Haichi like half this crap. I only really want Ferdon. I want Jian Xiao. Jian Xiao, but we'll see. Oh no, it's gonna whip my war exhaustion to 1. Stab hit. Ew. I wonder if I can revoke that. Let's go to the estate, see if I can revoke this. What am I getting out of it? Loyalty equilibrium. Okay. And development cost. That's the only thing. You know what? Let's revoke this. I mean, I don't want to take the stab hit. I really don't. I know that they're not happy, but they can just deal with it. It'll come back soon. They'll be happy again. In fact, here, what can I give? I don't want to give up any more land. That's the thing. Oh, here we are. That's it. It just ups their thing. Gotcha. Yearly harmony increase. Woo. You know what? Fine. That should make them. That was not their loyalty. You suck. What? Shouldn't that be giving for? Oh, poop. That gave. Wait a minute. That was a bit of a weird. It's supposed to be their loyalty was supposed to go up. Huh. Guess that's their equilibrium goes up. Oh, whatever. Whoops. I wasted time doing that. All right. Sorry about the rambling and the blah blahs. So next episode, we are going to invade Jen Xiao. We're going to take over a couple of areas, especially Ferdon, and then start our march towards Cascadia. I hope you'll join me on the next episode. And until then, class dismissed.